Hey, it's Elizabeth Brown, the Kitchen Vixen.
I swear on my whole collection of shoes, which is a lot, that I did not want to go to the gym this morning. And it's not the first time it happened. In fact, I would have guessed that 7 out of 10 times I really have to psych myself up to go to the gym, even though it seems like I go to the gym all the time. And most of the time I have to psych myself up. So it reminds me of a Three's Company episode where Chrissy and Jack were cheering Janet on to get a promotion. And Chrissy's like, you can do it, you can do it, you can. So I have to cheer myself on just like that in the morning. Or I have a song I sing about, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the gym, to the gym. And then I have to come home and make my food so I can go to work. That's the biggest psych of all. And I really actually work out just so I can make myself go to work, because I don't always look forward to it, I'm sorry to say. So I'm going to reheat some of my pizza from yesterday. I have my oven set at 375 so that I can heat that and take it with me. Because I don't use microwaves, I only heat things slow cook method. So I think I'll cook that for like 15 minutes. I also wanted to get rid of some vegetables, so I have some mushrooms and Brussels sprouts in my refrigerator. So I just grabbed a couple of those. And then I'm gonna make a smoothie with some leafy greens. So I have some cilantro from my recipe from yesterday, and most of the cilantro has already started to go bad. So that's gonna go to my vegetable stock. So that'll go in the freezer so that I can add that to my stock. As well as I have some red leaf lettuce and some spinach. And the leaf lettuce was like buried in my produce bin. So I definitely have to get rid of that. It's fine still, but then I'll take the end of the lettuce and I also add that to my soup stock. I don't waste anything. Do a smoothie, and we'll do some sauteed vegetables. Quick little saute of mushrooms and Brussels sprouts, and then maybe I'll eat that with my pizza. I'm probably not even going to change my hair today because I don't have time. The reason I mentioned about getting myself psyched up to go to the gym is that not only am I happy that I went, because you should see my energy earlier versus now, I had a great workout. I rode my bike to the gym, so that always helps. I really like lower body exercises, especially ones that can hit some of my core. I walk into the back area of the gym. It's pretty crowded already. And I look around, I look to the left, I look to the right. And then when I look to the right, the grassy area, the fake grass area is pretty much empty. And the sled is available, and I love the sled. I don't use it as much as I should because it's such a great all-over body workout. Go to the sled and I just push it one time without any weight, and it was so easy. So then I just kept adding weight, and I'm like, oh my god, I had like I don't even know how many plates, and I just kept adding plates, and I did like 6 sets. But I was like, that was so easy. I don't know why. Like, I don't feel especially strong. And then another guy comes and he uses it after me, and I'd already taken all the weight off. I'm like, I should have left all the weight on if I'd known you were going to use it. And he's like, you can never tell how difficult it's going to be because it depends how wet the grass is. So that was probably what was going on, is the grass was really wet today. I have a carrot from when I sliced carrots the other day, and I had sliced some carrots and some purple potatoes. I was trying to kind of make them crispy, so they were really good as like a snack the one day. And so anyway, I'm just going to take the rest of the carrots and let's add them to the saute. I think they mean like a nice color profile. There's your green, and we need that orange every day. And then those mushrooms for some extra vitamin D, and just because I don't want to waste them. My lid broke the other day, so I have to fix that. Fraser, leave my greens alone. Oh, that's Basil. Basil, what are you doing? Basil is like the copycat. That's where Copycat comes from. She does whatever the other cats do. It wasn't her idea to start taking the water out of the dispenser herself. She saw Fraser do it, and then she started doing it. Now she takes green and add a little bit of garlic to my sauteed vegetables. I usually don't add the garlic right away because when I'm sauteing vegetables, because the garlic cooks so quickly, I don't want it to burn. I'm just gonna chop that up. I was showing one of my patients, he's a young guy, but he loves my videos. He's like my biggest fan. I was showing him my videos, and he's like, I can't watch you chop vegetables. I'm like, I've never cut myself. And I've been cooking like my whole life, like since I was a little kid, and I was allowed to use knives. Not that my technique was great, but I have not cut myself cutting. Now, I did cut myself one time using a knife improperly to open a package. You know how you sometimes take a knife to like jar something, and I cut myself really bad, and I had gone for a long run, and my blood sugar was really low, and I like literally passed out. Luckily, someone there was there to catch me. I fainted. It was funny. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon to my smoothie, because everything that we add from that's part of nature has antioxidants and that means anti-inflammatory. A lot of times it could mean antibacterial, antiviral. So these things are all little potential disease fighters. And the thing about antioxidants is we throw that term around like plants just have all these antioxidants that are just for us, but truly they're for the plants. It's not about us, it's about the plant. Like the plant does what it needs to do to survive, and that's why, again, I advocate for organic produce, because this is produce that has survived without any help. And it's had to like develop its own antioxidants. Like the plant's like sitting there thinking, what do I need to do to like get more sun attracted to me? And that's where it develops those different carotenoids. Those different carotenoids attract different rays of sunlight. So that's more energy, that's more potential energy for the plant. And the plant might say, what do I have to do to attract some predators so that it can spread my seed around? There are some that are for immune enhancing, like for example with quinoa, which I'd been consuming since the 90s. I remember I found it at the grocery store one day, and I remember I used to do supermarket tours, and I would tell my patients about it, and but I would pronounce it quinoa, so I have a video all about that. But with quinoa, everyone talks about the saponins, and rinse those off. They create a foamy substance. They are potential antioxidants for us, actually. They do inhibit the absorption of some nutrients, and part of that is like maybe a defense for the plant, so that, and if an animal comes along and wants to consume the plant, it won't overconsume, because otherwise it will have a nutrient deficiency from like basically not having a nice balance in its diet. And those saponins actually are part of the plant's immune system, so they're antimicrobial, antibacterial. I'm gonna blend my smoothie. I have soy milk, protein powder. Oh, I forgot my apple. Can't really do a smoothie without some fruit. I don't like, because of the protein powder and the milk, I don't know. I need something to balance it. I don't know if I could do an all green protein smoothie. I'm not there yet anyway. I have the ends of my Brussels sprouts, the end of my carrot, and the apple that'll all go into my soup stock. This is very impromptu because I wasn't even going to do a recipe today. Okay, I gotta taste it. Wow. It's actually quite interesting with the cilantro. Almost tastes like a minty flavor with the apple and the cilantro. It's really good. Okay, so there's my protein shake, got my vegetables. I'm gonna put my vegetables in my thermos so that they stay warm. Pizza should be done soon, and I'm off to work. Okay. I got all my food in my bag, and I forgot to mention this is KITCHEN bag. I love this lunch bag, but I use my own purse strap that I found on eBay, and people always ask me about these purse straps. And you just search crossbody purse replacement strap, and then you'll find these flowered straps. Another pair of my Fry boots, which I've had forever. One of my eBay finds too is Prenza Scholler. This bag I found on Linda Stuff on eBay, and then the purse strap is also from eBay. And then I wear Gucci kids stuff, so I don't have to pay full price. So this is a Gucci kids jacket, and that I usually find on My Teresa or Farfetch. Okay, now I do have to go to work.